In 1980, the world would be witness to one of the most controversial and depraved pieces of cinema ever put to film. Violent in nature and shocking on every conceivable level, the film would pave the way to influence many well-known directors today, like gangster and political creator Oliver Stone, gorehound Eli Roth, and monologue master Quentin Tarantino. But before all these creators could run, one man would crawl through the muck and disturb waters with the Italian cult horror known as Cannibal Holocaust. 44 years later, Rosario Diodato's controversial film still haunts the minds and hearts of those who witnessed its cruel, perverted, and downright sadist material. Today, that legacy continues. Bear witness to the sequel we were never meant to see. Viewer discretion is advised. For Cannibal Tales. Rosario Diodato was a very interesting man. The fact that it's been 2 years since his passing, that we are able to get a continuation from his most depraved work, is unreal. It's time for us to start Rosario Diodato's Cannibal Tales. This game contains disturbing images and scenes, implied violence, so references to self-harm. Yeah, it's pretty bad. So once again, if anyone is having issues with what they see on screen, turn away now. Seriously, it's going to be bad. Chapter 1. Appetizer. May 7th, 1997. Several weeks have passed since the attack on Noah Whitkin, but the buzz show, no signs of dying down. Though it seems impossible, the young journalist Helena Green is determined to meet Noah. An interview with him could really turn her career around. After all, it's not every day a cannibal walks the streets of Chicago. Is it? I don't know. There probably are people who have been walking around with that sort of part. I wonder who the real cannibals are. Way to put a quote directly from your film. Yep. Welcome to Bloody Disgust. Wait, what? Is he even enjoying this? Hang on, how do I... What? Shut it. Oh, fuck. I already don't like what I'm seeing. Now, I heard that apparently, whatever choices you make determines what happens with the characters. Fuck. No, I'm a strong woman. Speak. I know it's stupid, but what are you doing? I'm keeping you entertained. You called me to fuck. Let's have some fun at least. No, speak up. You know that's not true. I didn't call you just for that. That right? What else are we gonna do? Why are you acting like this? Half of this is gonna be blurred. Half of this is gonna be blurred. I hate the sound design. Oh my god. No, say sorry. Say sorry. This will be remembered. Shit! I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. So you didn't have me come over just to fuck. What? You want to talk as well? So let's talk. I'll go first. Now I get why you were so happy when I said I wanted to make you partner. You didn't have to pretend anymore. I'd already fallen for it. I was already into you. right? All this just to say he likes me? It's true. I'm happy to be in Bloody. Oh, fuck! They obviously mean bloody disgusting. The epic people who review a whole bunch of horror games, movies, and anything else in that sort of a world. I just really hope to God that this is not how they treat their staff. But I never have to pretend. I like you too. Wait, it's still my turn. So any news on the interview? Fuck. I knew it. I already told you. I'm doing everything I can. I must have called like 100 times. One of the nurses keeps telling me she'll be in touch, that I just need to wait. But she never calls me. And the others say, I've had enough of your excuses. You're playing me. It was better to stick to fucking. Alright, no, explain. They say it's too much of a risk. They don't want to take the buck. I just don't know what else I can do right now. Alright. I'll do it myself. Just do me a favor. Don't keep telling me you're happy and that you care. 'Cause it's bullshit. All this time and you haven't even managed to do the one thing I asked you. Think about it. It's been a month. A whole month. You know what we're risking? Waiting like this? You know what I'm risking? And you give me that look, and you say nothing. You're driving me mad. Please tell me that that's them. Just answer it. Answer it. Maybe it's the nurse. But if I get it while we're fighting, you'll get even more pissed. And if it's not her, well, what do I do? Answer it. Just answer it. Ah, I hate that this will be remembered! Look, that might be about the interview. I need to get it. Just give me a minute. I'm very uncomfortable with what's happening right now. And the fact that the noises sound like it is actually happening in front of my eyes, I feel like I am literally witnessing Cannibal Holocaust for the first time ever. Hello? Is that Helena? It's her. Oh, thank goodness. Yes, it's me. It's Moira. This is the third and last time I'm calling you. After all this nonsense, I even have to chase you up. I'm not gonna waste my time. Ask about the interview. Just get straight to the point. She doesn't want to hear any of your stories. So you're gonna help me out? If you don't waste any more of my time. Yeah, sure. My next shift's tonight at 10. I'll be there. Thanks a lot, Moira. Be sure to make it worth my while. Understood? Yes. Could you not smile at me like that, Paul? You sadistic, disturbed individual, you. I already feel bad for Helena. I seriously do. I've only known her about 3 minutes and I'm already feeling this disturbed feeling in my gut. But the music is kick-ass. What now? Who are you? Why does that look like Helena Bonham Carter? Hello, I'm Elena. I'm meant to be meeting Moira? Got the envelope? Is it really her? The voice sounds different. I mean, all we saw was just her with a cigarette in her mouth. But then again, this is 1998. And a lot of people still smoked back then. I'm gonna deny it. She didn't say anything about an envelope. I just need to talk to her, that's all. If you don't have anything for me, I can't help you. If it's not her, then I'll have to go back empty-handed, and Paul kill me. Give her the money. Give her the money. Now we're talking. It is Moira. Look, you can never be too careful in this line of work, ever. You can never be too careful. What else do you have in that bag? A camera, a spare battery, a notebook, a pen. You want to check? No. You're alright. Weird. So what paperwork? So what paper you work for? It's an online magazine. I see. And what do you want to ask him exactly? The money wasn't enough, huh? Do I convince her now? I need to watch it. I don't trust her. I need to watch it. I seriously do not trust her. Every single choice that I make has put me on edge so far. Every single one. I want to ask him how he's doing, since nobody else does. My colleagues have been a little, let's say, insensitive. Isn't that the way you people are supposed to be? All objective and neutral? No. Because we're talking about a real person. A young man who's suffered enough and needs to have his voice heard. He's not that bad off. I'd like to ask him in person if that's possible. Whatever. Let's get this over with. The sooner you start, the sooner you leave. The sooner I get out of this hell. Seriously, at this point, no fucking job is worth this amount of disgusting manner. Nothing is worth this. Since he got here, we've been medicating him for pain and depression. But he's with it enough to speak with you. I'm gonna ask about Gabriel Price, the man who was obviously part of the expedition when they were there in Africa. Has he ever spoken about Price? I told you he's with it. He might be crazy, but he's not totally out of it. He's pressed charges at this point. And how long has he been here? About a month. Right after he was attacked. And he's still on painkillers. In any case, he might tell you something if you play your cards right. You've half an hour. It's up to you. Wait, only half an hour? That's not enough. I need more time. You think you'd have all night? If we have an emergency or a co-worker comes looking, I don't want you around. You'll have to make do. What do I do now? Wait a moment. Here. In case he starts being difficult or his mind wanders. What did you just give me, Moira? Is it something to protect myself, a taser, or something else? Oh, chocolate, for fuck's sake. Great that I got an achievement, and it is glowing because no one else in their right mind has played this shit. Or even would conceive playing this stuff. He loves these. Don't look at me like that. There's nothing else I can do. Is it at least dark chocolate so we can get those antioxidants in? Thanks. Good, this'll make things quicker. I'll have to remember to give it to him. I gotta remember to give him the chocolate, alright? Everyone remember that. Give him the chocolate. Don't you have any security cameras? Don't worry about it. Anyway, it's better for me. No one sees you. Oh, Christ. No, bad feelings. Bad feelings. Why would you have a bloody setup like this for a mental hospital and not have any cameras? It's like they just thrown them away, locked away the key, and just said, everything's gonna be fine. Everyone's gonna be safe. Bullshit. That's not how it works in this day and age. By the way, don't go too hard on him. He gets easily worked up. You're not locking me in, are you? What do you think? He's restrained. He can't do anything. Exactly. He's not going anywhere, and I won't be letting him out. Please don't lock me in. Fine. But I'll come get you, so wait for me inside. This isn't the kind of place for a stroll. Wouldn't want to in the first place, Moira. If I catch you snooping around, waking the others, or if I find you've left on your own account, I'll wait inside. I hate that noise. Good. Noah, are you awake? A friend's come to say hi. She doesn't look like she's all there either. What the hell's she smoking in those cigarettes? See you in half an hour. It'll be Valentine's Day soon. I always get those heart-shaped chocolates with the soft cream inside. And I always lick it. Oh! All out first. I could not finish reading that sentence without wanting to throw up. Oh, God. Why does he look like Paul? Somebody put me on Noah's Ark and get me out of here. Send a flood and wipe away all remnants of what this is. Oh, Christ. Chapter 2. First course. Maura closes the door behind Helena. There's no click of the lock, only the soft sound of the nurse's footsteps as she walks away. There's a bed, a table, and a closet. The only note of colour in the room comes from the cheap floral wallpaper, worn near the bed where Noah Whitkin is sitting and to which he is restrained. Ah! He has his hands free, though, allowing him to scratch his face. I thought you said he was restrained! So that's one lie. Only 30 years old, yet not a trace of youth in his appearance. An asphyxiating, musty smell, blood and derangement. Yeah, well, if you had witnessed what he went through and what he had to resort to, let's just say you would probably be in the same boat. He continues to look out, but cannot leave his own body. Hi, Noah. I'm Helena. Empty, sad eyes. Be friendly, because remember, we cannot get on his bad side. How are you? I came to give you some company. At least she's been kind about it. Way to go. Helena sits down on one of the two chairs. She places the video camera and notebook on the table. What button do I press? Ask about him. We want to be able to ask about him. We don't want to get too... Oh, fuck. No. Maybe I should talk about myself. If I tell him who I am, maybe he'll calm down a little bit. Oh, I hate the fact that there are two choices. A 50-50. 150 could land me in him wanting to eat me. The other 50 could land me in hot water, which I might as well be eaten at that point. Fuck it. Talk about me. I've wanted to meet you for a very long time, so I'm a bit nervous. Yeah, you're telling me I'm starting to get some cold sweats here. It's not easy to have nice and calm chat here, is it? No. Ask me about anyone. Because we're trying to get on his good side here. Didn't anyone visit you before me? Have you always been left so alone here? That's not good. I'm already wasting too much time. Okay, give him the chocolate. Give him the chocolate. This will be able to get him on our good side. Elaine takes a chocolate bar and goes over to place it on Noah's bed. Noah looks at her curiously. He waits till Helena has got back to her seat. That close-up is very disturbing because I'm not getting images of chocolate. I'm getting images of a liver. Then takes the bar, unwraps it, and begins to suck on one end. That's even worse than what I just said. Helena sets up the video camera and starts recording. Shit. Want to tell me why you're here? Too soon. Ask him something else. Come on, Elena. You've got this. Please. He hasn't blinked once. He hasn't blinked once. Well, that's not as disturbing. All right. Is he going to go back to what we saw? I was on the computer, as always. From the darkness of a small, cramped room, a dim light glows. Noah sits at a desk, hunched over a small computer monitor. Of course he's looking at that! I liked watching movies. Let's get some more details. We gotta try and get on his side. I know what kind because we can see it! Well, you can't, because if YouTube saw this right now, kiss my channel goodbye! What kind? All kinds. The ones with pretty girls. Here we go. Did you find Price there? On the internet? Oh yeah. There was a site. Bloody something. Bloody disgusting. Bloody disgusting. Gabriel put an ad on there and I wrote to him. He calls him by his real name. What kind of site was it? Can you describe it? So we're trying to play as dumb as possible. He does not know that we work for Bloody Disgusting. And I'm pretty sure that the minute that he knows that we work for it, he'll be like, I'm your biggest fan. Way to go, music, for kicking in right then and there. Jeez. Maybe you remember what... Aw, fuck, Paul, not now, you sadistic fuck. I'm getting all the information I need here. What's he playing at? He knows I'm doing the interview. Fuck it, answer it. I know that it might piss him off. No, I can't be wasting any more time. I'll put it on silent. I'll call him later. Okay, so I guess I had no choice in that matter. Calm down. Nothing's happened. He's just looking at you, wanting to eat your face. Sorry, Noah. Be discreet. I want to be able to get more. You were saying? What did Price write in the ad? Reassure him. Keep calm. Keep him calm. Don't worry about the video recording. It's just for me. So I can hear your words when I'm writing. What are you writing? We have to be truthful. An article. An article. I want to tell your story in your words. Can't you just record the sound? To me, facial expressions are also important. Anyway, you cool if we keep going? What did Price say in the announcement? He said that sometimes you have to cut something out. Or someone. When it's a burden to move forward on your own path. To stop your own suffering. Seems more like a normal post than an ad. He's clearly not all there. And did you have a burden to get rid of? I just wanted Mum to stop getting angry. I hate his eyes just staring at me. I hate it. I hate it. It makes me feel ill. Chapter 3 already? Second course? Fuck! She was always getting angry. Why the anger? I need to win his trust, or he'll never tell me what he did. I can't leave empty-handed. And why was she always angry? She didn't want me to be on the computer so much. I need to gain his trust. Gain his trust right now. I'm glad you're open up to me. Thank you. Now we gotta talk about his fear. I imagine you were scared. Oh, Jesus Christ. Mum just wanted to protect me. She didn't really want to hurt me. And why are you making excuses for her? I knew what I was doing was wrong, but I couldn't help myself. But why? What turned you towards this disturbing stuff? Helena has a notebook out and is taking notes. The abuse may have got to him and used to violence. Yep. Helena looks up. Noah scratches the bed sheets just like he scratched his face. Let's keep talking about the mother. We need to be able to gain his trust. Then we can talk about Price. I know I'm wasting time here, but it's the smartest play to be able to get him on our side and not have him angry. That's the last thing we need. Whenever it says this will be remembered, I really freak out. Do you miss your mother? A bit. She hurt you. She hit you. How can you miss her? Not now, Paul! Talk about suffering. I need to get on his good side here. But you couldn't take it anymore. In some ways, I kind of feel for him. You had to do something. Yes. You had to get rid of that burden. To stop that suffering. Yes. And did you succeed? Yes. Now we need to figure out what his sins are. You continue to sin. A woman is the devil's doorway. Jesus, that's powerful and so wrong on so many levels. His mother? Surely. So what is the price? Let's get him, keep him going. He's getting somewhere here. Helena stops asking questions. Struck by the silence, Noah stops scratching and looks at her questioningly. Oh no! She doesn't move, doesn't smile, doesn't try to encourage him. Noah tilts his head, trying in vain to free himself of Helena's gaze. A few seconds pass before he opens his mouth again. Mum agreed. Oh God. She was happy about it. I don't have that much time left. I've got to get to the point. Okay, be gentle. I have to think. I can't change my tone like that. I'll lose his trust. He'll stop answering me out of confusion. What do I do? Focus. Keep his attention. Noah, look at me. You have to tell me the truth now. What did you do? A few days after I'd written to him, I went to his house. He's going to tell us what happened. He's going to tell us what happened, and I don't think I want to know what happened. And yet every fiber of my being wants to discover exactly what this poor boy went through. Chapter 4. Dessert. We went to the kitchen. There were many candles already lit. Wine out, the blood of Christ. So he was Christian. We prayed. And then all the candles went out. Except one. Go ahead. Keep going. We haven't got time. Go ahead. Oh! He's showing me he passed the knife over the flame beforehand. That it was safe. Is everyone in this story just as messed up? We drank, and I fell asleep. Oh God, he did not drug your wine, Noah. He did not drug your wine. And when I woke up, I was in another room. I still couldn't feel anything. There was just this lovely smell coming from the kitchen. So I went back there. He was at the stove. Happy. Then I understood right away. Oh! No! I'm free. Asked delicately. Did you feel any relief? Yes. Of course. Even later when it began to hurt? It wasn't done yet. I still had to be full. When I woke up, I was thinking about that. Is it 1 after 8 mint? Is it going to be like, you know, the I don't know. I don't know. I can't think. I can't think. I've already wasted too much time with the chit chat. Go ahead. He was at the stove. It was written in the ad. What was? That he wanted to eat some human flesh. Shit! Oh dear Lord! That is his manhood right there. That is his manhood right there. I was the one making that wonderful smell. That's why he was happy. I'd written to him. So did he do it? Yes. Oh, no! But then he wanted me to make me eat it too. I don't know what that word means! Did he force you? Did he feed it to you? I'll leave you alone just as soon as you finish telling me what happened. I promise. I finished now. Bryce wanted you to eat it too. Did he force you to do it? What was it like eating part of yourself? It'll soon be Valentine's Day. On Valentine's Day, they give me those heart-shaped chocolates. The ones that are all soft inside. You know I like to lick all around the outside first. I get what they're implying. And that is disgusting. Did you enjoy eating yourself? Shit, Moira's back. No, just let me, no! Helena paused the recording. Fuck, what are you gonna do? I'll try to ask her for a couple more minutes. I haven't got to the best bit yet. Ah, good. We have a visitor. Good evening. I don't know who you are, but I have a feeling that this might be Price. Fuck! I'm gonna stay put. I know it's bad, but I'm gonna stay put. Helena stays put. I was just leaving. There's no need. You can stay. The man enters the room with a big smile spreading across his lips. He goes and sits next to Noah, who's huddled up in the corner. He starts caressing his head. Noah, why don't you introduce us? I'm Gabriel. It is Gabriel! How the hell did he get in? Don't say a word. How are you, Noah? You look good. I went to see your mother. She's much better now, too. She's an absolute delight. Noah nods. Helene takes a video camera and places it on her legs so she can start the recording again without being seen. I hope I haven't interrupted anything important. I'm really happy you have a guest. It's good for you to have someone to chat to. It's very important to talk, don't you think? Keeps the mind active. Relieves stress, doesn't it? Where's Moira? It's also true, though, that when certain muscles are used too much, they harden. We talked about that last time, you remember? Please stop talking! And you've been using those muscles a little too much recently, haven't you? That's not good, is it? I like tender flesh. He is not going to eat a Oh, fuck! No, I have to help him. I have to help him! He just bit his tongue off! No, I can't do it. Then why would you give me the choice? Helene fills everything with a steady hand. Noah stops screaming. His lifeless body is slumped to one side. Jesus Christ. You don't want to eat me, mate. Helena grabs her bag and runs out of the room. Run, Helena, run! Get back to your car! Okay, so there's Moira! No, she's dead, she's dead, she's dead. Her throat has been slit, you've gotta go! You've gotta go! Helena runs to her car, throws a video camera in her bag in the passenger seat, and speeds away from the hospital without looking back. Chapter 5. The Check. A warm reddish light invades Helena's apartment. Clothes and shoes are spread here, and they're around the bedroom. Helena looks at herself in the mirror, dressed up to go out. In the background, there's the news on the TV. Against the bill that the government no longer wants to put forward. Do I put my hair up? It'll make it easier to eat. Please don't talk about... I don't think I'm going to eat ever again after that. But he likes it loose. Don't tell me you're talking about Paul. To call on a large contingent of mobilized troops. Who knows how long it will last this time. The body of Noah Wicken was found lifeless at the care facility where he was hospitalized. Last month he was taken into care after being attacked by Gabriel Price. The prevailing hypothesis is that of suicide. What, that he just was so insane he bit his own tongue off so he could bleed out? Bullshit. We have the evidence to prove it. We have the fucking... Just in time. You gave me a fright. You squeezed him pretty hard to make him end up like that. What did you say to him? Let me see it. Can we watch it after dinner? For dessert? No. I want to see it right now. Then I'll decide whether I take you to dinner or not. You motherfucker! So on top of not only abusing me and hurting me and being an absolute travesty of a human being, you're also not going to take me out to dinner. Cheapskate. Whether I take you? Come on. Where have you hidden it? Are you gonna get it? Or am I gonna have to hunt for it? Helena goes to get the video camera and hooks it up to the TV. Oh, Jesus Christ. The news disappears from the screen. In its place appears the first still image of the recording made at the hospital. Noah curled up on his bed. Go on. Come on. You were just doing your job. The best bit is right at the end. Paul takes the remote from her hand and fast forwards to the recording. Did you find Price there? On the internet? Sometimes you have to cut something out. Or someone when it's a burden. Oh, don't tell me that I didn't hit record! Whether I take you to dinner? She's still thinking about it. Paul forwards and plays the recording and then it stops suddenly. After a few moments, the TV screen goes black. It didn't record! Or did it record? Did it record? I don't know. I don't know. You did a good job. You got lost in chatter as usual. But with a few cuts here and there, it'll be fine. I took notes too. I'll read them to you while we eat. I'll get my notebook. Helene starts to get up, but Paul yanks her back down. But it annoys me when I call you and you don't answer. You know what? Fuck this guy! I'm not saying shit! I told you I was already doing the interview. I couldn't interrupt him. He would have gotten distracted. Yeah, the interview is perfect. I told you. You did a good job. You did so well as not to answer me and let him end up like that. Paul lays Helena down on the bed and starts kissing. Fuck! Can we... after dinner? I still haven't decided whether I'm gonna take you. But I don't feel like it right now. I mean, after seeing the video, it's made me feel queasy. I know. I know you think that if you hadn't gone and interviewed him, maybe he'd still be alive. But now you gotta take your mind off it. I couldn't have done anything. No, you didn't want to do anything. But what? Jesus fucking Christ. Helene tries to free herself, but Paul has her pinned down. It was worth it. This experience has helped you become a better journalist. One who doesn't scare away from such horrors like others do. One who does shy away from it. But you have to know you've made choices. You could have done things differently, but you didn't want to. Shh. And you did good. I would have done the same. It's not enough, though. You'll have to keep showing me you care. And I swear to you that as soon as what you do with it, I'll do whatever you want. I'll make you a partner. I'll take you to dinner. And I'll let you write all the articles you want. Even those that no magazine or website would ever publish. Those uncomfortable ones that only you know how to write. You can let that beautiful, gory imagination of yours really let rip, just as you please. But right now, you have to distract yourself. You understand? Could we maybe not? Paul takes his hand away from Elena's mouth, and she doesn't make a sound. Just don't tell me that's the start again. Yes, a good girl. I can't read that. I'm sorry, but I cannot read that. But I guess that's why I'm doing this for you, so that you don't have to witness it yourself. Oh, Jesus Christ. Is that Price? Fuck! Oh! I'm very uncomfortable with what just happened. It kept my intrigue. It kept me going, but I don't think I will ever play something like that again. The artwork is disturbingly beautiful. The music is intensely horrifying. The writing could use a little bit of work, but remember, this is done by an Italian director who is not with us anymore. Honestly, in some ways, that was worse than witnessing it for the first time. Than witnessing his controversial works for the first time. And it is an hour or so that will probably stick with me for a very, very, very long time soon after. I also heard that this is only chapter 1. There are 3 chapters in the making. 1 has been finished. The other 2 will have to wait. Do I want to wait? I guess only time will tell. When the film's running time came to a close, the executives and audience members were frozen by what they had just witnessed. Standing up slowly, each of them not saying a word to each other. One executive turned to the man who made it and said, "I want this burned. All of it." To have witnessed evil in its entirety is worse than living it. To stay past the opening crawl, all sense of morality is lost. Enduring it is something else.